Listener, welcome to SGL. SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Let's go ahead and look at emotion, thoughts, and actions. Anywho, moving forward, someone feels relief. Relief. You may be in the page of Pentacles, feeling young, energized. Someone could be relieved from mental ache, body ache. Someone is relieved from a responsibility as well. That's what I'm getting. It's the relief of like finally. It's not like relieved. You know what I mean? Like about goddamn time. You know, this is like, oh wow, finally, unexpected type of relief. Like, oh, my head is not hurting anymore. The moment I stopped thinking about it, the moment my head stopped hurting. But also, this relief is kind of like, you know, I knew all along, but yeah, this is the truth. The truth brings relief. Mad. Could have been mad in the past because you already knew. Give me High Priestess energy, right? But you didn't reveal that you knew. An awareness of something. Someone, you relief from your shadow self. So you may need to listen to Finding You. The reason why, you're welcome to stay, but it's recommended to pause this and then come back. Alright, we have indifferent. Okay. This is definitely unexpected, but it's a relief, right? That's the emotion, relief from shadow self. Someone it confirms with joy in the morning. You may have some religious background to you. This indifferent, I just want to clarify. But I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then I just need to confirm that if that's what that is. This indifferent is just standing out from the crowd, or you look at things differently. The way you go about things differently. Let me see what this is. Indifferent, having no particular interest. Our sympathy, our unconcerned, neither good nor bad, mediocre. Okay. There's a sense of relief from not settling here. Someone's name could be Joy. Someone's name could start with a J. I'm hearing Onyx as well. I'm hearing Yolanda. I think I just said that. Whatever this joy is, it's yours. There's a sense of reassurance as well. You're in alignment at this time. Just a FYI. Let's look at the challenge within this emotions, thoughts, and actions. Our possible obstacle, or what tool you need to utilize. Someone has relief regarding too many questions. It's like your questions has been answered. Is what I'm getting. Any obstacles, challenges with an indifferent joy and relief. Go the distance was coming in reverse. So it's saying to slow down. All right. I mean, you can choose to be in a marathon if you are just wanting to, add an accolade to you. But there is also the option of just slowing down so that you can enjoy a joy. Someone is a relief for finally standing up for themselves when it comes to your interests. Right? Clarify, go the distance in reverse. Mind you, what kind of cat is this? It's a jaguar. Jaguars have black dots, right? So it's saying when you're moving too fast, you lose yourself. You lose control. You're able to finish what you start, but it's kind of like, you sure you want to lose yourself just to find joy? When joy is already within, you just have to activate it. It's not something that you pull off a tree, or it's not a herb. This is a natural feature that has to be activated within yourself. And when you slow down, that's when you're able to tap into that. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out of the emotion relief. Hey, just because you slow down doesn't mean you're for everyone. I'm only taking one, but just let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We have the Three of Swords being confirmed by the Fool. Alright? This is imprisoning yourself in your own pain. Technically, you've healed, but it's like, I don't want to let it go. But on the outside, you've let it go. That's what's being perceived, but technically you haven't, because that's when those karmic relationships come in where you're like, dang, why am I seeing this same shadow energy within other people? Because you're trying to find yourself, but you are only finding your shadow energy. Instead of actually being open to a relationship, to allowing someone else to imprint their fingerprint on the relationship as their own person, you have this energy when you're in your shadow self of a control, of needing to be in control. So no one is able to exist in your space. Well, that's how people feel. As a side note, just put that up. So there is this relief when it comes to access. You're getting ready to realize that there's also a joy that you can access. And going that route will cause you to lose yourself. With the Temperance, it's like reliving certain mythical events that have already occurred in life. and those are the teachers to be able to evolve and to do better. For some, it just depends. That's why we have the free will to be able to choose how we want to operate our systems. If that system follows the requirements to be able to operate your systems. Now, I'm not going to break down these systems. Or I know when the time is right, when I need to elaborate on what systems I'm talking about. But just overall here, the system here is being able to operate within time and space, on how to be able to slow down and how to activate this joy within self without trying to go access joy. Because accessing joy comes with a price. You don't want to start robbing yourself from your spiritual abundance and your spiritual legacy and wealth. That's what a lot of people don't see. And the best way that I can say is someone taking out on a life insurance policy until it's all gone. And then someone passes, and then now what do you do? Indifferent. There are a lot of things of not liking. This may be an uncomfortable tower moment. For some of you, it's not. It's going to be like, okay, I get it. I've learned my lesson. So it's a death, out with the old, in with the new. And with this temperance here, this is giving me all that I know, I can be content. The awareness of your light. Okay. What messages do you have pertaining to this relief? Make sure you go over to the YouTube. Hopefully I'm not sounding aggressive. But yes, we do have a YouTube channel. It's a new channel. So support so you can be a part of the success of the growth of the channel by just simply subscribing. Okay? Moving forward. What messages regarding this relief with the distance in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. It's amazing how experiences can help us activate things within ourselves. Everyone has this process. And it's like once a person understands the process, they immediately want to learn something new, and they haven't even fully lived the journey of what they have completed. Whether that's a lesson learned, a hands-on experience, as well as forms of communication with connection. Moving forward, it's like this type of abundance is an abundance of it's like showing up for something on a particular day, and that's the day everyone, right? You go to an event or whatever, everyone is hyped, everyone is joyful. And mind you, you're new, you don't know anyone. You're attending this event and you're liking the energy, you're liking the vibe, right? And not really understanding why is the environment so joyful. So there is a sense of feeling belonged. Okay. And there is this thing of, okay, yeah, I want to join this church. I want to join this organization. I want to join this group. I want to get married. Okay, I want to become a parent. I want to change my last name. Whatever you fill in the blank of what that is. Right? Quick movement, quick decision, losing yourself. Okay? Because this go the distance is in reverse, meaning you're finding yourself. You're moving slow, you're not allowing time to control you, especially your age. So with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, it's more in higher self of having the relief to really forgive yourself and say, wow, I have been through some things. And removing the heaviness, allowing joy to fill its space within self. Because first, when you first activated, you didn't realize that it was you that activated your joy. You were thinking that you needed to be in someone else's space, right? Or needing company, or needing companionship, needing attention. You thought that was the way to access joy. So as you were losing self, there is this relief of, I found myself. I know myself. So now when you see this shadow energy, it doesn't rob you from your joy. It's giving definitely the Ace of Swords. All because you slowed down. You fill in the blank of what areas you piped it down. Moving forward, listener, let's go ahead and see what messages come out of joy. Yeah, this joy definitely represents a sunflower. The Nine of Swords. Pretty much explanatory. We talked about it already. Yeah, we did. Confirming that indifferent as well. It's like a choice, Two of Swords energy. You want joy or you still want to be difficult. Either way, it's just, you still get the Wheel of Fortune. You rather lose yourself, right? That's the quick access. Or do you want to finally experience the journey of joy the right way? And the right way is the way that how you go about things. Your uniqueness, your imprint, your DNA. Okay? Let's see what messages come out and differ. I don't know. I want a flower now. I think it's so romantic when I buy and I take my time and to get me floral. At first, I would just be so mad because I felt so embarrassed to go in town and go buy me flowers because I felt like it made me look desperate, or I'm trying to show a person of interest that's, checking me out that, I'm independent and I don't need no one. That's how I would look at it if I saw someone attractive buy themselves flowers. Or I would wonder, for the most part, I wonder who they're buying flowers for. But anywho, moving forward, I would buy my flowers based off of my mood, and I would throw them in the dash. The first time, it wasn't intentional. I just wanted the flowers to look back at me. And I remember getting off of work and the hot sun cooked my flowers. And I was so hurt. And so then, because I hurt my own self, I would just throw them, not being considerate of the flower and its beauty to radiate towards me. I would, but all is well moving forward. It still brought essence within those flowers, but it's just the tension that I had after was more so like trying to create a scene that represented why try when you see beauty right in front of you. And it's like that's the resulting of the relief, that when it's in front of you, as a collective, we don't know what to do with it, how to talk to it, how to treat it, how to ignite joy. And did we get any? No. I was wondering, I was like, okay, where is the message for indifferent? Oh, wow. Okay. So emotion is relief. The swords is joy. Thoughts and action is indifferent. I can't recall what indifferent was. I forgot. Indifferent. Let me see. Indifferent meaning. Indifferent, having no particular interest or sympathy. Okay, no sympathy. But it's mediocre, neither good or bad. Okay, that's what you call karma. We gotta hurry up. We're 23 minutes in. What messages for this indifferent for the listener? I'm literally hearing someone say, losing myself is all I know how to do. We have the musician. Wow. I'm hearing the reason why people result in the way that they do regarding you is because you're heartless or cold-hearted. So it's kind of like a competition of, well, I'm going to be cold to you before you can to me. Whoever this is, like, with the no sympathy, you would think that would be something that would not stand you out amongst the crowd. it's like the collective. If someone can't act as a rebel or operate in rebel energy, they would rather be entertained by madness. People operating in their shadow selves, doing whatever it means to get what they want. And you, on the other hand, you are just, and it's like you're finally like this relief of so many opportunities with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, every tier is an open of fortune. Wow. We have the Judgment. And that's what I was saying. I know I said Libra's energy. I said something about just. I know I'm not tripping. This Judgment here is an awareness of how it feels to be judged by people. And once you realize, you'll be mourning joy. Meaning, now you know how to activate it, because the first time it's kind of like you activate it and it's kind of like you then tried to do it and it didn't happen. It was, and that's why there was these so many dark night of the souls experiences with people. Wow. But what's so contradicting here is every person that did you wrong, you can call if you were in trouble, you could call them. They would help. Yeah. With the falling tower and the Eight of Swords, it's because of how you truly made these people feel. It's the Eight of Swords of submission. You knew you were submitting to the wrong things. Or let's just be gentle. You know someone that shouldn't. You know someone that was submitting to the wrong things. What messages from this musician? I'm also hearing that someone wasn't losing their self. They were gaining themselves. I don't know. It's something that's not being seen. Your status. Of your leadership. Wow. The Emperor and the Devil with the Three of Swords. Followed by the Queen of Swords. Oh. You're going to feel obligated. Just a FYI. The reason why there's obligation is because whoever these people are that, let's just say, disappointed you. And those disappointments caused you to go through the dark night of the soul multiple times within this Nine of Swords, causing you to operate as a musician in shadow energy. And that behavior became your normal routine. And being aware truly of what was going on, it was kind of like you were judging your own self within people, but not judging them in the sense of I'll get back to that, but judging your own shadow self within people and finding how you were able to find yourself within other people, and trying to fix your shadow self within other people, but not owning up to your shadow self. So some of these wounds within the Three of Swords here, mind, body, and soul, this is what has created your experience. Okay, it is a dominant energy here, masculine. I believe the Emperor is also Leo. I think. I'm trying to remember where I read that at. So it's okay, loosen up. You don't have anything to lose. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, and it's kind of like whoever cheated themselves, right? You're now getting ready to get whiff of. It's kind of like, I'm happy I didn't go that route. Okay? And the reason why you were able to make that decision with the Judgment was because of your past experiences. Everyone has to go through life lessons. And so with that being said, I'm going to conclude your reading. And don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.